Alright.
And the reason...
It's okay.
I was so rude.
Hello beautiful people and welcome to this week's video. My name is Jad and this is my beautiful girlfriend Blanche that I have with me today.
Hello.
Language is our way of communication. It's a way we send and receive messages. However, there are a lot of things that we say that either add no value or impair and cripple our communication and discussion.
And if we're able to remove those elements from our speech, not only will we be more precise and efficient, we will also come across as more confident, knowledgeable, and trustworthy. So here's a list of 5 things you should remove from your speech.
And if you benefit or enjoy the video, please consider subscribing and sharing your opinion with us in the comments. And tell us how many you are guilty of, because we sure are guilty of some sometimes.
Yes, for sure.
So let's get right into it. Number 1. The likes, kindas, the you-knows, the rights, the ums that we tend to use that if removed from the sentence, change nothing at all from the meaning of the sentence. And these are called filler words. We tend to use them to either dilute the statement we are trying to make or to seek approval from others. When we, for example, go and watch a movie with a bunch of friends and we go out of the movie, we don't know what our friends think of the movie. You might want to say, the movie was kind of bad, instead of saying the movie is bad, because you're afraid of the challenge or the confrontation that your friend is going to give you, and they're going to tell you that the movie was actually good. So we dilute the sentence. Or when we say, you know, after each sentence, this also is trying to seek approval, either by a nod or by a yeah from the opposing party that we are discussing the topic or whatever we're talking about with.
Number 2 are things that belittle you. And let me give you an example for this one. Let's say you're part of a group and you're given the opportunity to be the group leader. But you've never been a group leader before, so you feel kind of anxious, and you might say either to yourself or even to your group members that you're going to be bad at this. And the reason why you would say that you would be bad at this is because you're scared to fail. You don't know what your performance will be. And you'd rather be on the safe side and expect to fail than believe that you will succeed and then fail and feel disappointed. And ultimately, doing this will affect your actions and affect the result. So if you tell yourself that you're going to be bad, you are more likely going to be bad at it than if you would have trusted yourself in the first place.
Point number 3 is closely related to point number 2, but equally important to mention. And it is not agreeing to other people belittling you, especially when it comes from friends, because we are usually accepting of friends making fun of us. And of course, that's part of the relationship. But sometimes you have to put a limit. Let me give you an example. If you have an assignment or a project you have to hand in and you were late on that assignment because you had a family event or you were busy at work, your friend comes and says that you're a procrastinator without knowing the backstory. And it becomes a running gag between you and him, you and her, or the group of friends that you're a procrastinator. And it starts affecting you unconsciously and you become a procrastinator. Otherwise, what you have to do is correct them and tell them that this was the case for you, yourself, and for them as well.
Number 4 is that you do not want to gossip, or in today's words, spill the tea.
Here's a typical scenario.
Did you hear about Tara?
Wait. Spill the tea says what?
The reason you don't want to be doing that is that, first of all, it will obviously affect the person you're talking about. Second is that it will affect you personally. The person that you are gossiping to will start to think that you are not trustworthy and will start to worry that when they are not around, you gossip about them. And it shows that your focus is more on other people's lives and issues or problems rather than on your own life and how you can improve yourself.
Number 5, cursing. Well, I might sound like your parent here, but it's all about how you want to be perceived. We are firm believers that as a human being, we want to be able to properly express ourselves without needing to resort to vulgar expressions. Because if you need to use these words, this means that you are not able to control your emotions and your reactions, that you have to express out words that let out this energy or extra emotion that you have. So otherwise, what you have to do is stick to what you want to say, and discipline yourself without using curse words.
We hope that you enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to let us know what you think in the comments and to subscribe.
You can also like the video, and I'll see you next week.